If you feel anxious in a relationship, I want you to stay with me for this entire video. Because what you think is insecurity might not actually be insecurity. Let me paint something for you. You send a message, nothing dramatic, just normal. Are we meeting tomorrow? Or maybe just a simple hey. 10 minutes passed, you check your phone. 30 minutes passed, you check again. An hour later, he posts a story. And suddenly, your body changes. Your chest tightens, your stomach drops, your thoughts speed up. Did I say something wrong? Is he losing interest? Am I being too much? And now, your entire mood depends on when he replies. And if you have felt that, you're not crazy. You're activated. And today I want to explain why. Not in dramatic way, not in just be confident way, but in a real, grounded way. Because once you understand what's happening, the anxiety loses power. Relationship anxiety doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like checking his last scene, rereading the conversation, analyzing tone, waiting for reassurance, feeling calm when he's affectionate and panicking when he pulls away. It feels unstable. One small shift in his behavior and your entire nervous system reacts. And you start asking yourself, why am I like this? Why can't I just relax? Why do I care so much? But here's something important. Relationship anxiety is rarely about caring too much. It's about safety. Your nervous system is constantly asking, am I secure here? When the answer feels uncertain, anxiety begins. Now let's talk about inconsistency. Consistency creates calm. Inconsistency creates anxiety. When someone is steady, not perfect, but steady, your body relaxes. But when someone is hot one day and distant the next, your brain goes into prediction mode. It starts scanning, what changed? What did I do? How do I fix this? Not because you're dramatic, because unpredictability feels unsafe. And here's the hard truth. Sometimes you're not anxious by personality, you're anxious in response. If someone's energy keeps shifting, your nervous system will react. That reaction is biological, not weakness. When emotional availability goes up and down, your brain releases stress hormones. Cortisol rises, your body moves into alert mode. The same system that activates during danger activates during emotional uncertainty. Your brain doesn't clearly separate physical threat from emotional unpredictability. So when someone pulls away, your body treats it like something is wrong. That's why it feels physical. Tightening of chest, raising thoughts, restlessness. That's activation. Now let's go a little deeper. Some of you watching this didn't learn stable love growing up. Maybe affection was inconsistent. Maybe approval was conditional. Maybe attention came when you performed well and disappeared when you didn't. So your nervous system learned something really early, that love is uncertain. And when love feels uncertain now, your body responds automatically. Not because you're broken, because you were conditioned. If connection once felt unpredictable, your system adapted by becoming hyper-aware, scanning for change, monitoring tone, trying harder. So someone you care about becomes distant, your body says, do something, fix it, hold on. That's not desperation, that's attachment. Now I want you to notice something. When anxiety starts, what do you usually do? Do you send another message, or do you over-explain? Do you apologize for things you didn't do? Do you try to be extra understanding? Do you lower your needs? Most anxious patterns don't look dramatic. They look like shrinking. You become smaller, so the relationship feels safer. But shrinking doesn't create safety. It creates imbalance. And imbalance creates more anxiety. That's another piece we don't talk about enough. Sometimes chaos feels like chemistry. If you are used to emotional intensity, calm can feel unfamiliar. If you grew up in unpredictability, your body may confuse stability with boredom. So when someone is steady, it feels flat. But when someone is hot and cold, it feels exciting. Your heart races. But ask yourself honestly, is your heart racing because you feel chosen or because you feel unsure? Activation is not same as connection. Butterflies can be anxiety, calm can be compatibility. Now let's compare something. Imagine a secure dynamic. You send a message. He replies when he reasonably can. Not instantly, not obsessively, but consistently. You don't calculate. You don't spiral. You don't feel your stomach drop. You feel neutral. That neutrality might feel boring if you're used to emotional highs and lows. But neutrality is safety. And safety is the foundation of a healthy love. Now I'm going to ask you something very gently. Think about the last time you felt anxious. Was it coming from nowhere? Or was there inconsistency? Was your body reacting to imagination or someone's behavior? If this pattern continued for a year, would you feel secure? Sit with that. Don't answer quickly. Your anxiety might not be telling you to become less emotional. It might be telling you to evaluate the environment. Here's another hard truth. You can journal. You can meditate. You can work on yourself endlessly. But no amount of self-work can make instability feel stable. If someone's behavior keeps shifting, your nervous system will keep reacting. Anxiety is information. It's not always something to silence. Sometimes it's something to decode. Sometimes it's attachment trauma. And sometimes it's simply incompatibility. I want you to hear this clearly. You are not dramatic. You are not too much. You are responding to what feels unsafe. The goal is not to eliminate anxiety completely. The goal is to choose relationship where your body can relax, where you don't monitor, where you don't shrink, where calm feels normal. That is emotional security. In next week's video, I'm going to explain something very important. How to break the anxious attachment cycle without being cold, without detaching emotionally, and without losing yourself. If this helped you understand your pattern even a little, subscribe. Not for motivation, for clarity. Because when you understand the emotional pattern, the confusion reduces. And when confusion reduces, you make better choices. You deserve steady love, not survival mode. I'll see you next Sunday. Welcome to Clarity.